Hello, family. Thank you so much for clicking. I am your host, Diversified Wangari, and this is the Peace of Mind KE podcast. I hope you've had a lovely month of love. I hope my answer could receive two gifts na kuambiwa how special you are because clearly we're in the month of love. And even before we get into it, it's also Black History Month. So this month we take this time to appreciate our Black leaders and people who contributed greatly to Black history, our presidents, our freedom fighters, our sportsmen and sportswomen, our service providers, you name it, surgeons, pilots. Yani, the list goes on. People who fought wars for us. That's why we even have this freedom of us sitting here and being able to create the lives that we want, and having the freedom to earn, build, start a family, exist without having without having a hard time. Yeah, even the Black women who contributed to our freedom, like voting, having your own bank account, having your own life. I know right now, as we continue, as we just go through life, our everyday life, someone or a lady, people actually who lived 100 years ago could not even fathom that this is the kind of freedom that we have. Like, hadi madem wanna drive, they're raising families, they're starting companies, they're doing big things, they're building houses, they're building schools and hospitals, and this, taking care of whole communities and running even big countries. So I might as well just say that as Black people, as a people, as women, as Black women, we've really, really progressed and advanced, and kudos and flowers, giving flowers to our leaders, and giving flowers to the people who made this possible for us. Yeah, thank you sana, santi, pewa moja kwa bili yangu. And so, it being the month of love, right? I feel like the month tends to become more special, when you have these expectations of receiving little letters, handwritten, cute love notes, some adorable presents over here, like jewelry, chocolates, flowers. Kwanza, I cannot wait, guys. Nangoja kuona ma flowers. Madam, girls better be spoiled. Mpewe mapesa, mpewe chocolates, be taken out. Valentine's is the month to make your loved one feel special. It doesn't even have to be like a romantic relationship. It can also be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be someone who has been there for you, like through when the year started, or you've just been through some experience. This is just a month to really appreciate people who have shown you love, given you love, and who you don't mind expressing and sharing your love with, right? So ukiona mtu uko, be kind, be kind. Don't be so hard on them. Hata kwanza enda appreciate mama mbogo, mwambie thank you so much for providing with your service. Ever since I started living here, you've just been giving me, like, fresh produce. I don't know if it's your butcher or whoever, because these are people you get to interact with in your everyday life, and they make your life go, become a bit smoother because wana kuprovide their products za kupika yenye na kupatia nguvu, ndo yenye unaenda unatafuta nayo pesa, una make more money, and you come, you buy more food from them, like that. So these are just people wenye we just overlook, right? We don't overlook, really. We'll appreciate them when we're there with them and we're picking our products and we go, and then we forget. So ukifika hapo kwa mama mboga, kwa mtu wa butchery, kwa mtu ya mtura, msi ya msmocha, tell them thank you, and be happy Valentine's, because this is a month of love. It is not limited to only couples or people in relationships. It can also be enjoyed by single people who are not in a thing with anyone. And I'm not talking about situationships. I must do friends with benefits. I must do no. I'm not talking about those loose terms that we have tried to go about create kama shortcut ya relationship. No, we're talking about people wenye wanna add value to your life and you add value to theirs. So chukua chocolate, peleka. Kama kulangi chocolate, find something else. Find something that they love and unaweza appreciate with. There's some people who love flowers, like I said, and the others when appreciating, full dinner experiences, all inclusive, some nice dinner over there, some candlelit nini nini, kama ni kwa park, if it's like Emara or Sereni, because also, my goodness, it's gonna be good. Kama umeenda wine tasting, kama umeenda dinner, kama umeenda for a live show, like a jazz thing, just a live band, as you enjoy each other's company, while you look at each other's eyes in the candlelit dinner under the moonlight. Weh! By the way, not to be funny or anything, hey, this weekend so many babies will be made. Hey, so many babies will be made. So kama uko na interest ya kutengeneza mtoto, this is your time to shine. Kama you are not looking for that and you are trying to still just enjoy yourself and your time and everything, stay away, because it might happen. Na sikupenda kwako, it's because love is in the air, girl. Love is in the air, boy. So of course, mambo ya mapenzi, mambo ya emotion imechacha. Let's not forget to also enjoy ourselves and how far we've brought ourselves, because like I said, si lazima kuwa in a relationship ndo enjoy Valentine's, okay? Excuse me, like for instance, mi niliwambia najipeleka on a solo date, mkacheka, like mkafikira di jokes, that's like, my friends laughed and they're like, you mean you're going? Yes, I'm going to go on a solo date, a very nice one, and enjoy some wine, some nice steak over there, listen to my thoughts. I'll even carry like my journal and just like write things that I just want to work on. Just, literally spend time with myself. Take photos, pige picture ambience, enjoying the ambience. If it's jazz, just vibe, eat. It got me thinking, right? Also, the fact that we're in the mood, we're in the love, love is in the air kind of mood. It got me thinking, what are some of the qualities? What are some of the things that we need to be looking at to allow people to be in our lives? To allow people to call us their lovers or their friends or their best friend. Like, what are these things that we are looking for or we should have when you're trying to, create this intimate relationships with ourselves as well as with others or with that special person, Kwanza, this is the month. Anytime unenda shop, unenda anywhere, you're going to town, no matter where it is, make sure you're looking good. Kapwa. Takani kucha nywele, just make sure you're looking nice, like all calm and collected. Si lazima ukuwe umepaka makeup ama sijui mabadu, no. Just be clean, nice, neat. Na utapata mtu atakwambia, sorry, excuse me, would you like something? Alafu unajua, not to be cocky or anything, like we already know the vile iko, we know how it is in the States. So you just play the game based on you knowledge and what it is you're looking for. The very few main important things I look for in a partner, that is non-negotiable. I will not compromise for nothing. This is something I'm looking for, and it's something I personally have worked on and taken my time to better myself with it and in it. So even when I'm in such a situation, at least I know I'll be able to show up a little bit, I'm gonna be able to do something, right? Okay, so number 1, they need to be generous. Okay, they need to be generous. And I'm not talking about like a rich person, like they have to be rich or they have to be like to have all the money in the world, they have to be balling and everything. It's fine if they are, even better, right? But you're looking for someone who even like, you might meet someone who has like all the money, akona mapesa, lakini kabla tu hivi akupe, sijui utakuwa umejinyonga mara 65 and it will still not be enough like to compel him to give you like, or to share with you. So these are people who are stingy. So just look for someone who's generous and kind and is willing to listen to you. Like, I don't know if it's just that kwa ground vitu ni different, but finding someone who has the is a decent human being, imekuwa ni noma. Why? After us women, we've stopped looking for, kitambo people used to marry for money and status and power and control and all that. People still do, right? But sasa sahi venye sisi madem tumeweza kurealize, wait, we can get this on our own. We actually don't need no man. We don't need men. So why would I put up with someone mwenye akona character inaka the gutter?
Allah, Allah, Allah.
Like, why would I want to be with someone who doesn't consider my feelings, someone who's not even emotionally intelligent, someone who doesn't even see, is not able to put themselves in other people's shoes. So it's like, after tumepata hizi freedom zote za like being able to earn and everything, now we don't have to deal with men who are like that. We don't have to even be in their space, because what's the point? See, kama ni pesa naweza enda nijitafutie, kama ni nyumba I can pay for myself, if it's food I can buy, blah blah blah. But character nayo you cannot change, you cannot replace, you cannot love someone into a good character, you cannot build someone into a good character unless they want to change, unless it's their choice. And kwanza, the fact that you knowing how hard it is for yourself to change, or trying to make a change, how difficult it is to implement, because it goes along with the environment, the intention, the motivation, the consistency of having to keep up that the new habit, the discipline to not stray away. So knowing all that and knowing how energy intensive it is to try and change yourself or change something about you, sembuse trying to change someone else and trying to change them for you, or trying to mold them or make them for you. And that's why, by the way, not to be weird, ama kukua weirded out by the fact that this is why we see a lot of relationships between like very high big difference age gaps, kama 20 and 50, 20 and 60, 30 and 70, like I'm saying your age difference is crazy. And the first thing, like, okay, hata ukiwatching hizi ma interviews and the videos on TikTok, the guy is usually interviewed like, oh wow, how old are you? He's like 57, and then the girl is asked, how old are you? She's like, oh, 22. And then the interviewer is like, okay, obviously awkward. He asks the man, so why is it that you're into younger women, or why is it that you're not dating people in your age bracket, or people who are old enough or older enough or mature enough? And I'm like, the reason why I like dating young girls is because you can mold them, you can teach them how to treat you. Excuse me, kama nilikuwa nataka kusoma, si ningeenda shule, ama nilienda shule, ama niko shule? Like,
I don't want peace, I want problems always.
I don't think I need another lesson, especially on how to treat a man and everything. Guys, growing up, even as girls, tunakuanga na so much pressure on our heads. Like, you need to learn how to, cook for your husband, do this for your husband, how to take care of the home, and to do this. When you're married, this is what your role is as a wife and everything. And that's fine. That's okay. We're not objecting. It's okay. Ni sawa. Okay? Ni sawa. Ni important. It's cool. But hiyo point yenye maboy wanafundishanga kwa na wives, do men ever taught how to be with women? Because I feel like the most counseling yenye wanapatanga of how to be with a woman, how to handle a woman, her emotion, like the complexity of even being with a woman, because it's not like being with a man. It's not that simple. Women are very complex. They go through a whole emotional hormonal imbalances, and it needs someone who's intelligent enough, compassionate enough, tolerant enough, not tolerant, but understanding enough to know why things are happening the way they happen, or what's going on, or why is she being moody, without taking it like personally, without being defensive, without thinking that it's always about them. My friend, it's also about me. It's also about us as women. It's also us as girls. It's not just about you men and you and your power and your money and your providing and everything. It's also about us. And because you've gotten to establish that, just find someone who's good for you, who loves you, who's your friend first, by the way. Lazima kuwe beshte yako na anakulike. Cause yani, as we have been building up to Valentine's, I've just been seeing so random and okay, I won't say random, but disheartening posts that wives and ex-girlfriends are posting about their men, and even girlfriends are posting about their men and how they're being treated, and how when they realize that a man hated them by what they said. Like, wait,
kuniongelesha hivyo juu utakula kofi na kama tunaendelea. Unajua nini mmeniita? Na mtafanya kitu hapa uchanga.
This is bad. So whenever you're going into a relationship, whenever you're trying to find someone who you want to spend your life with, you just want to have an experience with, you want to be, because I feel like also the reason why people are so obsessed with being in a relationship is because you also want to have a witness to your life. Like, as much as yes, you are your own witness to your life, like, okay, in a relationship kuna mtu hapo close by, close enough, like super close, who's able to also witness your life and see your growth and see your success and see your everything, right? So knowing that and understanding that all of us are humans, right? There's no superior or inferior person. We are all the same. We are all human beings, just different roles, which we fully respect, right? Find someone who's kind and is emotionally intelligent and is able to communicate, because if you can go a day without talking to me, I feel like you can also go a lifetime without being without me, and that's okay. And that's why you are not my type. And it's not like I want us to talk consistently, like throughout the day, tushine tumeongea like all the time. Not really. I just want someone where hata tukiongea like, hey babe, are you okay? You can check up on me once or twice a day. That's more than enough. That's perfect. And it even creates this some excitement. You're like, oh my god, I can't wait to meet my person. I can't wait to see my person. Especially when you've been apart from one another, because obviously so you're working, of course both of you have your own lives, but your time yenye mko apart and still being able to keep in touch, still lazima ikuwe obsessively, but just intentionally, it just sweetens everything. It just makes everything even much more sweeter. Right? When you find someone who loves you and can respects you and cares about you, there's this theory I've been seeing people try out, especially with their couples, like me couples. So they try it out. It's called the bad theory. So if you'd be chilling with your lover, or you're just chilling with your person, your boyfriend, your husband, whoever, whatever, right? And then you go like, oh wow, babe, look at that bird, it's so cute. And if wow, look at that bird, it's whatever, right? And if they're into you, they're interested in what you think and what you like and what you love, they're gonna be like, yeah, that bird is so amazing, it's so cute, like how did you notice? Like they're gonna indulge and continue with the conversation, compared to someone who's not like interested in you, they low-key hate you, they're just like, hata kama tuseme they're in a bad mood, because hata ukiwa in a bad mood and you're with someone that you truly love, bado utakuwa tu like, mood yangu inasak lakini nakupenda wewe. Like I love you so much. So yeah, so when you ask him and then his response is like, what bad, I like he just brushes his off like whatever, he just like, you're just doing your own thing again, he ignores you, I think that is the red flag we were looking for. It was pink, but now it has become red, because if you don't care about the little things, sasa vitu kubwa ndo utakuja kujali. How does it work? Because human dynamics are crazy. After finding this person that you may vibe, you've gone out for dates, like things are flowing, like things are working out, right? One thing, don't forget yourself. Queer relationship, don't forget yourself. Don't lose yourself. Don't stop hanging out with your friends. Don't stop like taking part in your hobbies. Like, don't stop being yourself once now you've gone and you've started a relationship, ama you've joined a relationship, ama you're in a relationship, ama like now that you're married, now you're thinking, oh my goodness, now I'm a wife, I can't relate to the rest. No, don't do that to yourself. In fact, continue investing in yourself, continue investing in your looks, continue investing in your hobbies, because at the end of the day, as much as yes, you're so happy, like we're in a relationship, we're so happy, like we're married, we're so happy, we are like a pair now. I'm still a person, I'm still an individual, and I still have like my own goals, my own visions, my own dreams. There's some things that I want to try, there's some places I want to go, and that just because you're married, just because we are building something as a unit, does not negate the fact that I'm also allowed to explore this other aspects of myself or yourself. So, and it's not like you do it at the expense of the other person, but just do it fully aware of the other person's presence and with their knowledge, and also being considerate of their presence. And now that you're married, you're not an individual. You're working as a unit, so also don't be stuck up about it, and also don't shrink yourself into the marriage or the commitment, right? And when you start seeing things, signs of someone that is just losing interest, is just starting to do the way they want, they're being rude to you, they're not listening, you're arguing over nothing, you just like some issues are just coming up left, right, and center out of nowhere, the best thing for you is to leave and don't look behind, and don't worry, because it only gets worse from there. Like, it literally gets worse from there. So the best thing as a fire is to leave, or before you leave is have a conversation. First of all, wait, before mi nimetoka 0 to 100, because why are you acting funny? Si kama uko na issue utaniambia. But anyway, before anything, before any major decisions, or before, like, because now you're a unit, ama you're like a pair or whatever, right? Have a conversation, and if you feel like the conversation is not helping, I feel like this is when you start implementing small what activities or consequences. Because also, one thing I came to learn, being in a relationship or whatever, like sometimes your words are never enough. You telling someone, I don't like it when you're coming home late every day, you're coming home after dinner, and now that forces me to have to wake up and come and warm your food, and you'd be here before. Like, if you were here before dinner, it would have been easier for all of us, and also it would have been better, so that you'd be able to spend time with your kids and not you being away at the office. So when you have this conversation for the first time, at first atakuwa like, yeah, okay, cool, I'm gonna come home initially, I'm gonna be home early for dinner, don't worry. So of course atasema hivyo, and then maybe the next day or the third day or whoever day, like, bado aendele kukuja late or after dinner. So because you had already expressed that and you had already shared, ukamwambia we bedhe, unajua kwa ground vitu like I cannot be here waiting for you or waiting on you to come and serve you like late at night, having to wake me up and forcing me to wake up and serve you. It's very unfair, it's unfortunate. I always shinda ukimwambia hivyo, because you'll start sounding like a broken record. And of course, anajua utashinda ukimwambia hivyo, and there's nothing you're gonna do about it. He's still going to continue coming home late, and in fact atakuja home much later and later, like, because unasema tu, you're just sounding like a song in the background. Hey, like a song in the background. So the best thing I came to learn from such experiences, and it's not even just with our romantic partners, but with also other people that we love, and how we can set boundaries that will keep us safe, and will also reserve the love and the respect for the other person. See ati, like, it's just about you, but protects the both of you, the people wewe na the other person who you're with in the relationship. So anyway, so he's continued coming home late. So what you do, instead of complaining and shouting and being dramatic about it and throwing tantrums, the next time he comes home late, just don't put food on the table for him. Mama, don't wake up to go and serve him. Like, just let him be. Like, let the food be in the fridge. Let him go. Like, aende achukue, aingie, afungue fridge, atoe your food, aende eke kwa microwave, kama nataka kwa microwave, ama whatever, right? In the oven or whatever. Let him have to do that for himself, and allow him okay, to do that for as long as he can, until ile time ata feel like, hapana, I need to be home early. So utapata in the next couple of days, in the next weeks to come, anakuja tu home willingly early, ana make sure umeserve, because amesha learn that akikuja home late na ulishamwambia, I come home late and you've already gone to bed and you already had this conversation, ni shida yake. Akitaka kukula mawe atakula. But you had already laid the terms. So setting those kinds of consequences and boundaries that are open like that, and what can I say, immediate, like they have consequences, are very good, because they show people how to treat you, and also show people your limits and the farthest you're willing to take the bullshit. Because if you're not, kama hauna boundaries, people will push you to the wall, na hata wanaweza kuinkisha ndani ya ukuta, ukue one with the wall. If it was possible, they could do that, trust me. So in short, there's no limit to how much a human or a person can exploit you. It's until ukwe depleted. So don't sit there and be like, I have a giving heart, I'm such a nice person, I love for everybody. For everybody, are you Jesus? Like, are you Jesus? Jesus died on the cross for that specific purpose. You're not here to try and save others or be Mother Teresa, or just, your heart, you're not, even your nervous system is not even capable of handling that much expansion or that expression of love in that capacity. So knowing that, just have some respect for yourself, have some boundaries, and also learn how to treat people, how to show people how to treat you, instead of having like expectations. So naambia tu, okay, I don't like this, naambia tu the first time, kama wataki kusikia, give them a consequence so that they're not able to forget. Because if, for example, you're not into late calls, maybe I don't like picking calls after 9 is late for me. Unless I'm like out, with friends, clubbing, partying, fine. But if I'm indoors and it's after 9 and you're calling me and you're not my man, have some decorum. So in the first time, like, I won't pick actually. I'll text you the next morning. I'll be like, hi, how are you? Sorry, I was asleep or late night last night. So what did you have to say? That's okay. Now, akiendelea kukol usiku, mi sitashika until ifike point that, we realize, by the way, by 9 p.m. at night, Diversified is unavailable. That's a boundary you have set. So anyone knows that Diversified Wangari past 9 p.m. is unavailable. And that's how you continue laying these boundaries for yourself. So if video ilikuwa actually for everything for everyone, it's not just for someone who is in a relationship, and it's not just for someone who's single, it's for all of us. We are all humans, you're all having an experience, and just because it's the month of love, let it not be the only time you get to experience your love, to express your love or your goodness or your kindness to your loved ones. Let it be an everyday thing. Like, hadiata Valentine's Day is just it's just like any other day, because this is the life, this is how you've been living, and this is who you are. Like, it's not like it's something new, but it depends on the person, of course. And kama umechoma, I know you will do all you can to try and make it right with the flowers and everything, but it's the effort. It's the effort that counts, right? But also kama ulichoma sana na hawezi kuwa forgiven, ama you've just been umekuwa ukipuuza and you've just been playing with someone else's feelings.
My lord, I wonder. Yeah?
I wish you all the best. But if you're doing that, I don't think you deserve to be in a relationship, because why are you playing games? Why are you playing games? This is not an arena. It's not an arena, my friend. Are there some things that you find attractive in your partner or in someone that you're trying to vibe with that you would make you go like, yes, this is the person that I want in my life? Ama utakuwa tu like, oh, no, I don't want to see this person again. Ama I don't want to share energy with this person again. What are some of those things that are your green flags or your red flags that determine that, this is the person I will spend the rest of my life with or not? I would like to see some of your answers in the comment section. So feel free to comment down below. And with that, I hope you really enjoyed the episode. It was a love affair, all reds, by the way. Hey, najua kesho town hakukaliki. 14th February hakukaliki, red left, right and center. Even in the stores you're not breathing, everything is red and pink. Even me, I'm red and pink. Like men, step up, make us happy, we'll make you happy too, of course. Our existence already should make you guys happy. And even our presence should already make you guys happy. So show us the appreciation, show us tuoneshe. And with that, I hope you've enjoyed. Here's to the love, the week, the month of love. I am your host, Diversified Wangari, and this has been fun. It was amazing, and this is the Peace of Mind podcast. And until the next time.